Hey you guys, it's me again, Tori Marie, about to give you the tea. So, we've got a little bit of a story time. A lot of people have been wondering, what else do I do for a living? Okay, I do nails, I'm a makeup artist, and I'm an esthetician. So, if any of you guys do not know what an esthetician is, it's someone who does facials, waxing, and makeup professionally. And their beautiful license is sitting up in a salon near you. Right after I got out of high school. Didn't know what I wanted to do. I mean, look at me. I'm just so happy, just so glee, just wanted to get out and explore the world. Honey, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I went straight into cosmetology school. They took me in, they showed us around, they made it seem like it was wonderful, it was great, it was everything you could hope for and dream of. So hey, we started doing hair. We got to work on first the basic class. The basic class actually worked on mannequin heads until you was able to do better. When you were up taking your tests, you're doing your grades, all that, everything was good, you got moved out into the floor. And when you got moved out into the floor, you started doing people's hair. So there was clients that came in. You know how scary that truly is, going from a mannequin head that doesn't even talk to you or anything like that, doesn't complain about how bad you tear their hair up, to a live human being that could cuss you out at any moment, cry, everything. It's just hair. But no. No. It's not just hair. So that was my thing. We came out, we had a sheet of paper that we had to finish. You had the hair part, the nail part, and the facial part. So with a cosmetologist, you could do it all. You didn't have to separate it out. Well, I loved doing color. I loved doing perms. I loved doing the I love doing the relaxers. I loved doing everything else besides cutting hair. I could not get cutting hair right. Could not. It was terrible. It was awful. I messed up so many different haircuts that I was just devastated. So, you know what I did? I went into the nail room and I stayed there. I met a wonderful Asian lady. She was from China and she was trying to get her license. So she taught me everything that I needed to know. I stayed in there and I worked on clients, did their pedicures. I did their pedicures and manicures, and it was almost like it was something that I was meant to do. And please do, what the heck? This is from work. What the heck? I just caught this. Anyway, this is from work, is some nail polish. Don't come for me. But anyway, let's get back on topic. But no, anyway. So I was in the nail room. I was learning how to do different designs for everyone, and it was just fun. But the sad part is that was very short-lived because I filled up all of my paper in the nail area but didn't fill it out in anything else. So that became a problem. They were calling me out for haircuts. They were calling me out for this, that, and the third. And I would end up missing for a while. So my next place to go run off to was the facial room. So I started filling that up. I did not want anything to do with hair. I would hide in the aesthetics room. I would hide in there. I would do the microdermabrasion. I would do people's makeup. I would do everything. Even during prom time, I would do everything besides cutting hair. Well, that too was short-lived because you can only do but so much. It was very short-lived. So when that happened, and they kept telling me I needed to do a haircut, I needed to do this, that, and the third. So I just up and left school and did not come back. Okay. I would skip school a lot. I would stay gone. I would walk around, which I'm pretty sure if my parents see this, they'll be like, oh my God. But no, I took off walking around my hometown with the rest of the girls that we were playing hooky. Obviously, I didn't take anything seriously. And at that time, I was 18 years old. Let me go ahead and put that out there. I was 18 years old, and I had no idea what the world had in store for me, okay? And so me being 18, of course, you know, I was goofing off. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't want to be bothered because I didn't want to be called on to do a haircut. Didn't want it. Well, they called home, and I told my parents, I said, I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. And my parents paid for it at the time. So I said, you know what? I want to do something in the cosmetology field. I wanted to do something in the cosmetology field, but I wanted to do nails. And I wanted to do waxing and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted. So there was a way. There was a light. There was a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, anyway, there was a light out there for me to change, to actually switch off into doing nails. So they said, okay, we'll just switch you off into this program. If you're not happy in doing hair, why don't you switch off into this? Okay, cool. You know, whenever my parents told me that, okay, you can switch off into it, and this is the last time that we're paying for your school, and if you don't take this seriously, then I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to get a job. And you know, no 18-year-old that is spoiled rotten wants to hear about getting a job. Isn't that sad? Isn't that just so sad? Well, you know what? I said, okay, I'm gonna get a job out of what I'm getting ready to do. So while I was in school doing nails, I went ahead and made business cards. That's one thing you guys have got to do is make business cards. I built clientele. People knew me. People knew of me. I took the chance that I could get to find a nail salon that was looking for someone to work. I ended up landing a job before I got out of school, and it took me 3 months just to get out. It took me 3 months. I went into the salon, worked for a little bit, took my state boards, and whenever I took my state boards, passed it first time, everything was good, and I was working. So this is how my esthetician degree ended up happening. So illegally, which I can say this now, illegally, I was doing waxing for a little while. You know, they were teaching me how to wax, how to do eyebrows, how to, you know, do other waxes. But I already knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, I was in cosmetology classes, things like that. So I knew everything that there was. So I went in, I was doing it and making money for something that I wasn't licensed in yet. So I told them, I said, hey, you know, let me go ahead, let me go back, let me do my thing, let me get my license for this, so forth. I worked and went to school at the same time because my parents was not going to pay for me to go to school. Was not. They were not going to pay for me to go back to school because they were like, look, we did enough. We paid your tuition. We did everything for you. So it's time for you to do your own thing. So it only took me 6 months to get out and do. And I was working at the same time. It took me 6 months to get like aesthetics degree. So I have 2 licenses. I learned how to do makeup. I learned how to do just different other things. So that's pretty much my story about being in school and what all and I can't say what all I've been through because I'm here to tell you that, my friends, is another story of all the different things that I've been through in salon life. You guys are in for it when I tell you. But that is all. I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope I told you everything. But yeah, that's how I initially got into the nails and doing aesthetics. It still really doesn't answer anybody's questions about why would you pick feet. It really has nothing to do with people's feet. It's more than feet. It's more of caring about somebody, and it's more of taking care of somebody that really feels like that their feet are ugly and that don't take care of their feet. You know, it's more of that. It's more of it's an intimate thing. It's more of a personable thing. You know, that's another question people ask me. They ask me, do you, like, has there ever been, like, ugly feet? All feet are ugly. All feet are ugly until you make them beautiful. Okay, so, I mean, that's my answer to that question. You know, all feet are ugly until you make them beautiful. It's nothing. I don't know, do you get stinky feet? Of course. If your feet sweat, they're going to stink. I mean, everybody has different body odors. Everybody has different things going on with them. You know, it's just something that I love to do, and I love taking care of people, and that's the only way that I honestly can take care of people, because I can't wipe butts and deal with vomit. So why not deal with somebody's feet? Honestly, you guys, let me tell you a secret before I go. Feet are cleaner than the hands. Remember that because I know what's underneath your fingernails.